Well, come on, dear. They're built to move, you know. What colour do you like your lights, madam? Wheels stuck to the tarmac, are they? Well, put it in gear, yes. Just a lever on the floor, you know, just wiggle it about. Oh, hooray. Well done. All right. Stupid woman made me stay. Don't sit there honking. Come round. Come on, there's plenty of room. Right hand hard down. That's it. Come on. Come on. Steady, you fool. Watch my bumper. Look, back it up. Back up. Go on. No need to look round. I can see what's behind you. Come on, back up. Give me a hit.
Oh, my God, where's the rider? You told me it was clear behind. Don't bother looking behind, you said.
Good God, don't tell me you were reversing without looking behind.
It's a bike.
Damn fool, reverse straight into you.
Done to me bike.
Get me back.
Hello? Looks like some frog and his brood are in a spot of difficulty.
Over there by the church. Right along on the left. Oh, no. That's right.
Can I be of any assistance, E.C.?
Oh, could you? I'm afraid I can't make myself understood.
Oh.
It appears he's looking for Grasmere Road.
Ah, la rue de Grasmere, oui. I remember it well.
Oui, monsieur. Grasmere Road.
Yeah, road, yeah. Oh, yeah, no bother at all. Piece of cake. Un morceau de gâteau.
Morceau de gâteau, monsieur?
Oh, well, now he's in good hands. I'll be off.
Merci, madame.
Au revoir, madame. Nice enough, old girl, but take a tip from me, monsieur. When in Angleterre, never take directions from the British Memsahibs.
Memsahib? Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire, madame? Tu sais?
Utter waste of time. No make inquiries par the British female. Anybody with a sense of direction couldn't wear a hat like that.
Je ne sais pas, il dit des bêtises. Monsieur, nous voulons seulement trouver Grasmere Road.
Yes, absolument, yes. We'll soon have you in Grasmere Road. Now, if monsieur would remount his automobile, eh?
Mais qu'est-ce que tu fais?
Oh, tais-toi.
Hey, mind the old tit. Not much room in these kiddie cars, is there? Wouldn't do for the Anglo-Saxon, you know.
Prends la valise.
Mais qu'est-ce que tu fais?
Pourquoi tu parles?
Calm yourself.
Imbécile.
Oh, calm you. Sort yourselves out. Follow me. Excitable lot. The kiddie car syndrome, claustrophobia. I wonder there's such a pain in the common market. Follow me.
Tais-toi, hein?
Oh, mon Dieu, tais-toi.
Alors, je suis dans beaucoup d'occasions, je suis dans nous de nerfs.
What does that fool think he's doing? Hello? Where are the frogs? Follow me. Yeah, quit it, Pop. I'll show you the way. I'll give you the signals. You ready?
Non, monsieur. Non, non.
D'accord. Now, where are they? I'll have to try something else.
I'd have thought Redvers would have been here by now.
Oh, I expect he'll appear soon.
Oh, I expect so, too.
Oh, I say it with confidence, Vicar. It's been my experience that every time I'm settled comfortably, Redvers appears.
Good type, Redvers.
Oh, well-intentioned, I'm sure.
Chappie always knows where he is with Redvers.
Usually in trouble.
Has a firm way with the ladies.
That's putting it mildly.
It's been my experience that there's never much wrong with a chap who has a firm way with the ladies.
Tell me, Vicar, where do you stand on women's lib?
On what, old boy?
Women's lib. You must have heard of it or read about it.
Haven't seen anything in Horse and Hound. Well, I mean, ask yourself, Tolly. I mean, if it hasn't penetrated Horse and Hound, it can't be very substantial, can it? I mean, if it had anything to do with breeding or stamina, they would have been onto it in a flash. Yeah, no, by the coverage I've seen of it in Horse and Hound, I don't think it can rate as highly as, say, Canker of the Year.
It's a worldwide movement.
Really?
Absolutely.
Like the Ovaltinis? Ah, that sounds like Redvers now.
So I really ought to be going.
Oh, no, stay and have one with us, Tolly.
No, I'm really not going to be talked into staying, Vicar. I've made up my mind to be much firmer about these things.
You know best, Tolly. The usual for Mr. Potter, and the same again for young Mr. Tolliver.
I think Mr. Tolliver's just left, Vicar.
I think he thinks so, too.
I'm just leaving, Redvers.
Stalking off.
There we are. Good health, Redvers.
Okay. Thanks very much.
Now then, Tolly, what's all this I hear about you leaving?
It's all right. He's changed his mind.
You're a bit late, Redvers?
Yes, I've been doing my good deed for the day.
Well done.
I bet somebody was.
Helping the Frog family.
Really?
Yes, tourists, I expect.
Oh, I know the type.
Oh, got themselves well tied up before I went along.
Poor devils.
Oh, no bother. Soon got them out of it.
Good show.
I bet that's put the Entente Cordiale back a few decades.
What do you say? Well, met him on the Queen's Highway there. Looking rather lost and frog-like. Car full of kids and heavy luggage. Well, when I say car, I mean, I'm exaggerating, you understand.
Bit of an old banger, was it?
Oh, rather like a feeble flop. Looked like somebody's left foot.
Redvers, what happened to them?
What happened? Well, nothing happened. I mean, I was there to see to that, wasn't I?
Yes,
Show.
but when you left them, were they all right?
Yes, right as rain, old son. In fact, they were so grateful that the woman had tears in her eyes.
Bit emotional, the frogs.
Yeah. Yeah, rather touching, you know. See the dear lady there having a little weep.
You know just how she was feeling.
Get on well with foreigners, dear Redvers?
Oh, yeah. No bother at all. Just let them know who's boss and get in there.
But what about the language barrier?
Never give it a thought. I can just about read through a wine label, and that's all that's necessary, really. I found that if you dig them in the ribs hard enough, that amazing what they come up with in English.
You are just the sort they're looking for.
Who?
Local Chamber of Commerce want volunteers to act as guides and interpreters for showing visiting foreign businessmen the attractions of the neighborhood and perhaps provide a little hospitality.
That sounds like us, Tolly.
Me, Redvers?
Yeah. You're the local antique expert.
No, Redvers.
Yeah, but look, you might do yourself a bit of good.
No.
Steer them towards the shop.
No, Redvers.
Well, they'll all be taking keepsakes back.
Yes, good plan, Redvers. Do you think you could include my church on your itinerary?
Top of the list.
Good show. We can give them tea and buns and then make them file slowly past the offertory box.
Help me out, Redvers. I'm no good at languages.
Oh, you'll manage between the two of us. Don't worry. I'll be with you all the way.
Dolly? Dolly, are you all right? Oh, you are a damn fool.
I'm going to be a bigger damn fool as a guide and interpreter.
Why do you let Redvers talk you into these things?
I won't anymore. I'm going to stay in the house, Diana. I'm going to live in this bedroom forever.
Why don't you just stand up to him?
I've tried that. It's much better if I stay here in the bedroom.
Oh, just pick up the phone and tell him you won't do it.
It's too late. He's booked us up for a minibus full of foreigners first thing in the morning.
Well, that's his problem. You're staying here.
Oh, do you think I could?
Well, of course you can if you want to.
Oh, no, Diana. It takes a lot more than that.
Well, then I'll tell him for you.
That's no good. He doesn't listen. As soon as you've turned your back, he'll come and get me. Oh, God. Who would have thought the angel of death would be a sweet manufacturer? Wearing glasses.
Dolly, you're going to have to do something about Redvers.
I know.
Having you pliable in my hands is one thing, but I haven't trained you all these years just for him.
There's only one thing for it. I've been thinking about this a lot lately.
Oh, about time.
It's the only solution, Diana. We'll have to move.
Move?
Cornwall, perhaps. That's a good long way.
I'm not leaving my house and friends and shop just because we've got an idiot as a neighbour.
I'm doomed. There's no way out. I'm finished. I might as well face it. I'm Potter's plaything for the rest of his life. How old is he, do you think? Does he look fit to you? He's healthy, isn't he? On top of everything else, the man's healthy.
Don't let me keep you awake, Aileen. Just brushing up a few of the more useful phrases. No need for you to be awake, old girl.
Redvers, I can't get to sleep for you telling me to get to sleep.
I know what it is. You're overexcited.
I know what it is.
It's not every day, you know, that you have to rely on coffee and things for an international gathering. You'll be all right. Don't you worry about it.
I wasn't worried about it.
Not as if I won't be there.
Now that I am worried.
Oh, just give them a smile, pass the sugar and things, and I'll handle the conversation.
You usually do.
That's it. You go to sleep, old girl. You know what happens if we stay awake talking? One of us always has to get up and make a pot of tea. Not essential, of course. Just something we've grown accustomed to. Occasional nocturnal pot of tea. Perhaps a couple of plain biscuits. I know where the tray is, if that's any help.
Milk or lemon?
Oh, lemon, please. There you are, you see. I knew you'd have to get up if you were awake long enough.
It's not going to work.
Make it work. Hobble about on your stick looking pathetic.
I'll never believe it.
Convince him.
Don't like lying to him.
Well, then tell him the truth. Tell him you can't stand him, you dislike him.
Don't like telling him the truth either.
Oh.
Anyway, I don't dislike him.
I've learnt to.
Just that he gets me involved in things.
Oh, that's putting it mildly. Life for you must seem like living next door to 1939. You're always on the verge of conscription. Well, he's not getting you this morning. Come on, let me see you do the act. Come on your feet, show me.
Oh, I feel so silly.
Oh, let me see it before I go. Come on, do your slip disc. No, you did better than that the other time.
The other time I had a slip disc.
You're not getting the walk right. You used to walk with slow, reluctant steps, as if you've got treacle in your trousers. Yes, that's better.
I wish you didn't have to go.
I've got to go and open the shop.
Why did I go with you?
Oh, no, because he'll find you, and then he'll haul you away as soon as I'm busy with a customer. He's done it before. That's lovely, darling. Quite heart-rending. Keep it up.
Two continental dainties, eh? Good. Do you remember the French newspaper?
Yes.
Good.
What shall I do with it?
Oh, put it on a seat in there. Make them feel at home. Screw it up a bit. They make it look as though we've been reading it, you know? I was going to rouse your toilet.
Oh, God, he's here. The door's open, Redvers. Come on through.
Not just yet. Come on, Tolly, figure out. Oh, I see. Tolly,
Oh, you've noticed, Redvers.
is this teapot warm? I might as well have a cup while you're getting dressed.
Oh, Redvers, I was so looking forward to coming with you today. I expect you bumped into Diana. Did she tell you? She had to go on and open up the shop for me.
Tolly,
I know. I'm so sorry, Redvers.
this tea's terrible.
It happened this morning.
Diana make it, did she?
I was just drying myself in the bath.
That's one thing I have taught Aileen to do is make a good pot of tea.
Something clicked.
She runs about half the night sometimes, making pots of tea. Tolly, I want you to wear your old school tie, will you? Show these French a bit of class.
But I can't, Redvers. Look at me. Oh, how do I look to you?
Well, none of us looks our best at this time in the morning, do we?
I've slipped a disc.
Well, there you are. You've what? Disc, where is it? Well, you can't go out like that.
That's it. You've got it, Redvers.
Back needs a bit of support, does it?
Yes.
Yes. Right, this'll do the trick. There we go. Aileen's orthopedic coat.
I can't wear this, Redvers. Won't she need it?
No. Her back's very much better. Since she stopped going to those keep fit classes. There, you see? Your back's straighter already.
Honestly, Rose, I can't wear this in front of foreigners.
They'll never see it under your shirt. Ah. Bonjour, messieurs. Then. Not a frog amongst them. Now then, which of you speaks the best English? Speak up, come on, don't be shy. God. Makes you wonder how they ever found Pearl Harbor. My name is Potter. Me, Potter. Used to be Potter Mints. The Hotter Mints. Hotter Mints. Tolly! How'd you take me?
What are we going to do with this lot?
Itinerary is planned. Him, Tolly.
Me, very uncomfortable.
This is Mama San Potter. Scrub the escargot, Alien. How you fix for rice?
Brought him, have you?
It's not what we thought.
So I see. How are you coping with the...
Oh, it's not easy. We just had a sing-song.
What's happened to Tolly?
He slipped a disc.
What?
Yeah. I've got him strapped up.
What with?
An old corset.
Good thinking, Raffles.
He doesn't think so. You should hear him complaining.
Good God. Do they always do that?
Incessantly.
You'd think they'd offer a chap a blindfold and a last cigarette. Oh, Tolly, old corset pinching a bit, is it?
You said you wouldn't tell. You promised you wouldn't tell anybody.
Got your collection plate handy, have you? They should be good for a few yen.
Yes.
Palouse.
Oh, yen. Yeah. Jane, show our guests around the offertory box.
Guests?
Inside.
Oh, Gerald, look, I'm really not dressed for guests.
In those attractive willies. Nonsense.
But I-
Ridvers and I are off back to the house.
But I can't.
Open some of the elderberry.
Elderberry.
For the guests, old chap, not for us.
Oh, I see. Now, pay attention, all of you. We're going to call at one of the rather better departmental stores as we go through the town in order that those of you who wish to take souvenirs of your visit home may do so. Do you understand that?
Sorry to keep you waiting. It's Jane, you know. She reminded me this morning, somewhat acidly, that today is our wedding anniversary.
Oh, well, happens to us all, Padre. Going to have to do something about these Oriental oratorios, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4. There'll always be an
Well done, Redvers.
This is ridiculous. How can you lose 8 Japanese? Keep still, Tolly. Like an old woman in a corset.
Oh, it's no good. I can't stand it anymore. I'll have to take it off. Don't let anyone come in here.
No trouble, you see. They all speak elderberry.
I've never seen one close to before. Had a friend who shot one down once.
Not recently, surely.
Long time ago. It's been the close season for Japanese for quite some years.
Germans make bigger targets.
And they're nearer. You don't have to go so far.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Right, come on, get filling. Jump to it. Chop, chop. Cameras at the ready. Now. Tony Sam, waiting to have his picture taken. Little surprise for us.
We're going to the study.
Now, Jane, glad to see you received your present. Happy anniversary. Nice to see Jane enjoying herself. Hate to see a good, healthy woman reduced to the role of a mere spectator.
Keep them involved. That's always my feeling.
Oh, yeah. Great mistake to suppress them. I think we have a very liberal regime, you and I, partner.
There wouldn't be all this feminine unrest Tolly was telling me about if all other husbands did the same.
I find myself sometimes, looking at Aileen and thinking, my God, you're lucky.
I think you are.
Not me, her.
Oh, yes.
I mean, she could have been married to some fool who would have seriously restricted her growth.
That's true.
And Jane?
I sometimes think that Jane's growth could do with a bit of restriction.
Oh, no. No, you know what I mean.
Do they know how fortunate they are?
I'm pretty sure Aileen does, yes.
How's that?
Because I never stopped telling her.
Something I've been meaning to ask you, Redvers,
I see.
for some time now.
Have you?
Yes. Been on my mind.
Has it?
Yeah. You can't keep putting these things off.
You seem to be having a damn good try.
It's about my sermons.
Oh, well, let's clear that up then.
Do you think my sermons are boring?
Not sure that I'm the right person to ask. I have this tendency to keep dozing off through them.